If your mind actually followed your instructions, would you ever create anxiety for yourself? Of course not. So try this simple practice. Even if you do nothing else, this much is possible for everyone. You will notice that a large part of your anxiety begins to reduce because the real issue is this. There are two dimensions functioning within you, and they are not aligned. The issue is simply that your body and your mental patterns are not responding to your direction. People use many phrases. I'm trying, I'm letting go, I'm surrendering. These words are very popular, but such things have not worked for anyone and ever. If you have anxiety and you try to let it go, does it go? Even a simple illness does not disappear just because you tell it to leave. You say, go away, and it stays. So let us not get lost in romantic ideas of surrender. No one actually knows what surrender is because if it truly happens, you won't even know it happened. You cannot announce, I surrendered. That itself makes no sense. The real situation is this. You have not learned how this system works. This system is extremely sophisticated. If you use it one way, it responds one way. If you use it differently, it responds differently. It is a remarkable mechanism. If it were simple, we could have forced it into shape. But it is not simple. It is highly complex and subtle. To use it properly, it requires a certain level of attention. Otherwise, it creates confusion on its own. There may be many influences, genetics, society, upbringing, but do not assign your problems to any of these. The only real issue is this. You are not able to keep your mind the way you want it. The moment you say, I am this way because of my parents or ancestors, you are stuck. You cannot change them now, but you can change yourself. Even if someone has anxiety, there is still intelligence operating within them. If you place food into the body, that intelligence turns it into a human being. This means that every day, a new body is being created inside you. When the source of creation is active within you every day, if you take even a little responsibility for it, you can transform your physical and psychological state completely. Let me explain with an example. A man was cutting fruit with a very sharp knife. Someone kept warning him again and again to be careful. He was an adult, fully capable of using a knife. A knife is supposed to be sharp, but after repeated warnings, he eventually cut his finger. This is exactly how life works. You have a very sharp intellect, but you do not have a stable base. The sharper the knife, the more you hurt yourself if your hand is unsteady. The solution is not to make the knife dull. The solution is to steady the hand. Many people try to dull the mind with substances and methods that reduce awareness. That is not the answer. Reducing your capacity may bring temporary comfort, but that is not what a human being is seeking. What people truly want is to expand their potential. For that, stability is essential. The mind does not need to be removed. The mind does not need to be weakened. Only the foundation needs to become steady.